Hello and welcome to this trauma-informed yoga practice for grounding. My name is Caitlin. I'm a 500-hour registered yoga teacher and a certified trauma-informed yoga instructor. This practice features meditation as well as some gentle movements that you can complete from anywhere. It's a wonderful sequence to incorporate into your morning or evening routine, or really any time during the day if you feel like your mind is starting to run away from you. So we're going to begin this practice in a comfortable seated position. I'm choosing to sit crisscross today, but you can complete this practice however feels comfortable to you. Maybe you want to sit on a pillow, maybe you want to sit on your couch. We're going to take a deep breath in and exhale, let it go. Sitting with a nice tall spine, shoulders rolled down and back. Crown of our head lifted up towards the sky. For our meditation practice, I invite you to close your eyes. However, if you'd rather just soften your gaze, that's totally fine. I will be closing my eyes. We're going to take a moment to just tune into our breath, feeling the air enter through our nostrils, up through our nasal cavity, feeling it rush down as it fills up our chest, feeling that expansion all the way into our low belly. And on the exhale, feeling it move in the reverse. Our belly collapsing, the air escaping our chest, rushing out through our nose. Trying to slow our breath here as much as is comfortable. Now we're going to draw our attention to the world around us. I invite you to seek out 3 different things you can hear. We're going to focus on one at a time. Taking a moment, listening for one thing that you can focus all of your attention into. Maybe it's the sound of your air conditioning unit. Maybe it's the sound of the waves behind me. Now we're going to slowly draw our attention to a different sound. Listening for something else, we're going to bring our attention away from the first sound. Wholly focus it on this new one. Continuing to find your long, deep breaths. And now we're going to slowly shift our focus to our last sound. And gently release your focus. Now we're going to move on to two things that we can feel. Maybe you feel the earth beneath your body. Maybe it's the fabric of your seat. You're feeling the different points that place pressure on your body where you can feel that contact. And now we're going to bring our attention to the second thing that we can feel. Maybe it's the fabric of your clothes tickling against your skin. Maybe it's your hair rubbing against your neck. Just observing that sensation. We're going to slowly release that focus. We're going to return to our breath, observing our nice deep breaths. Has your breathing changed since we began our meditation? Just observing without judgment. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. We're going to move into the physical component of our practice now. We're going to start off with our hands. So I invite you to rub your hands together. We're going to build heat here, really tune into the sensation, the feeling of that heat building between your hands. And then we're going to release and we're going to bring our hands to our face, feeling that heat press against our eyes, maybe against our cheeks. We're going to bring our hands together. We're going to interlace our fingers, press our palms out in front of us, feeling that opening through our hands and our fingertips. Continuing with those deep breaths throughout our practice. And you can gently release your stretch here in your hands. Bring your hands together like you're holding them, and we're just gonna squeeze. Squeeze. One more time, squeeze. And now we're gonna bring that squeezing motion. We're gonna cross our hands so we're gripping our opposite wrists. We're going to gently spring that squeeze up through our arms. Again, just honing into the sensation as you make these movements. Squeezing our shoulders. We tend to hold a lot of tension in our shoulders. Let's give a little extra squeeze here. Making our way up towards our neck. Maybe just pressing your fingertips into that space between your collarbones. Coming into the base of our neck. You can uncross your hands now, might be a little easier. We're going to continue working our way up till we get just behind our ears here. And you're going to take your thumbs and just give yourself a gentle little massage in that space behind your ears. And taking those deep breaths, making slow movements. And you can slowly release your hands back down. We move on to our shoulders, taking a couple large shoulder circles, raising our shoulders up, pushing them back, and then bringing them down. Just 2 more times. And now we're going to roll our shoulders towards the front, switching directions. You can interlace your fingers at your low back and extend your arms out behind you to feel a nice opening across your chest. Deep breaths in and out. You slowly release your arms. I invite you to uncross your legs. You can extend your legs out in front of you. And we're going to continue with that squeezing motion, making our way down the rest of our body and just squeezing into your side. Squeezing into your hips. And down your thighs. Bringing awareness to each part of your body, every part that you touch. You can bend your knees here to make it a little easier as we make our way down our calves. And down to our feet. When you get to the tops of your feet, I invite you to place your palms on the other side of your foot. You can bend your knees however much you need to get to this point. And then we're going to gently pull up on our hands as we push down on our feet to get a nice stretch through the arches of our feet here. And slowly release back down. That brings us to the end of our grounding practice. I hope this short and simple routine is helpful for you and an easy way to incorporate a little bit of presence into your everyday life. Hope you feel a bit more in your body and connected with your surroundings. Thank you for joining me today. The light in me honors the beautiful light in you. Namaste.